Welcome back to MRE Monday. It's week 16, meal 16, and today we have chicken burrito bowl. So, as always, we're going to get right into it. I have the plate and bowl ready to go so that we can get into that. If you're watching this on the day it came out, I'm very sad of how the Super Bowl went yesterday because obviously from last week you saw I was wearing my Patriots hat. Still a Patriots fan, still back my team, but they didn't play as great. So here's our chicken burrito bowl. Ingredients, 250 calories. Ooh, cinnamon bun. I'm excited for that. 360 calories for the cinnamon bun. We have our little pack of stuff. It appears that we have coffee this time. So we'll get that going while we heat up our main course. Yep. Coffee, Splenda, and creamer. My brain went blank. So we have recovery trail mix with pretzels, 300 calories. We have plain tortillas for 220 calories. We have cheese spread, not the jalapeno, just the regular version, for 120 calories. We have orange flavored no fruit juice. That's all it says. Orange flavored no fruit juice. 130 calories for beverage base powder. We'll see how many. It takes 12 ounces, so we'll get a shaker for that. We have another bottle of Tabasco. We'll set off to the side for now. We have our spoon, our heating element. All right. So, as always, first things first, let's grab our chicken burrito bowl. Get this open and plated, if you will. So, on first inspection, it looks like chili almost. I do believe that this is going to come out in one easy plot. Yep. A couple little pieces here and there. We got beans. We got corn. We got almost all of it. We'll get some of the stuff that was left behind. Because I paid for it. I'm going to eat it. Oops. Or maybe I won't, depending on how bad it tastes. I have high hopes for this one. Most of the taco bowls and burrito bowls and stuff like that has been decent. So let's break this up a little bit so it heats a little bit more even. I see some pretty good sized chunks of chicken in there. Hello, Teddy. He already knows when I sit here, he's going to get something out of it. Obviously, with it being cold, it's a little gritty, but it tastes like free-fried beans and taco flavoring. So we'll get this heated up. We'll get some 6 ounces of hot water for our coffee. We'll have 12 ounces for our orange powder. And then we'll open the rest of it. We'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to have our nice hot water for our coffee, which we're going to get making. I haven't even stirred this up yet, but we got this nice and warmed up. I don't think it's as hot as it probably should be, but we'll give it a quick stir. Hopefully some of the heat will kind of dissipate between all of the items. Because you know how microwaves can be. I'm glad there's a cup of coffee because it's still pretty cold here in Maryland. Hence the newbie and jacket. And yes, it is a fork, but it's clean. And it gets to stir my coffee. Alright, we'll let that figure life out and cool down a little bit. We already know what the coffee tastes like. But I'm making it for me. All right. Next, we have 12 ounces of tap water. Okay. Now we're getting some. I learned that these electrolyte powder bases don't have a very good flavor. But all right. All the way over there because I shook it vigorously. All right. Let's get into our tortillas. No silica packet? No silica packet. That one just broke right in half. This one also broke right in half. But it's okay. That one had a silica packet with it. Alright, got them all out. So that has peanuts, almonds, and cashews, and pretzels. Decent. Let's get into this cinnamon roll, which I'm super excited about because I love cinnamon rolls. Not very much of a roll, more of a cinnamon square. Feels very dense, kind of like the pound cake, but it does have some moisture to it. Oh, it's like a pocket. Almost like a hot pocket. So we'll save dessert for dessert. We have our cheese that we have to massage because it gets separated in the packaging. So we'll do that a little bit and then we'll come back to it. And now we're going to actually get to the chicken bowl, chicken burrito bowl. Much better when it's warm, not as gritty. All the like those hard particles have softened. You can taste the beans. They're not like overly soft. Still have a really good bean texture to it. Corn is good too. Still has a little bit of a snap to it. You can actually taste the chicken in it. The seasoning is not overpowering. I can't tell if it definitely is rice. There's rice in there too. Overwhelming bean flavor. There's a big old chunk of something. Chicken. But the chicken is not chewy, not like overly dry. You can tell it's chicken breast meat. So if you're not a big fan of chicken breast meat, you probably won't care for this too much. Coffee's coffee. There's still a bunch of powder, as you can see there. I even shut that door. That radio is really loud. Okay, that one's not bad. That actually tastes a lot like a Kool-Aid. The powder had that like offensive smell I was worried about, like the ones with the other powder that we ended up not drinking at all. This one's drinkable. This one's actually decent. I don't mind this one at all. So I guess we'll have a bite of our recovery trail mix. Pretzels are very crunchy. I wasn't expecting the pretzels to be that crunchy. They're like almost explosively crunchy. Your teeth hit them and then they go bow and break through it. Flavor though, the nuts taste like cashews and almonds and peanuts. The pretzels have a pretzel flavor. Not crazy overwhelming. They're not overly salty either, which is nice. But I wasn't expecting the pretzels to be that crunchy. Holy Moses. I don't remember the last trail mix we had with pretzels in it being Like that explosive pow when you bite into it. Double entendre. All right, this was my plan. Take a little bite of this with the cheese. This cheese is still an overwhelming flavor, even with the big bite of our burrito bowl. Let's see if we add even more on top. That cheese just breaks through flavor-wise. You definitely got to do like a 3-to-1 ratio with the cheese, because that cheese flavor is so strong. Not in a bad way, because it tastes like Velveeta, but it's just like bang. That's all you taste. All right, the part I was looking forward to the most. Oops. Pretzel. All right. It tastes like those. I don't want to say Hostess, maybe Little Debbie, whatever the box brand cinnamon rolls, without icing. That's what it tastes like. It's very cakey, very dense cake, but it has that cinnamon, that textbook cinnamon flavor. Nothing wrong with that at all. It's still very moist. It doesn't break. It's decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna eat this whole thing, for sure. This is definitely going in me because I love cinnamon rolls. I love like cinnamon bread. That's another thing. It's more of like a coffee cake cinnamon than cinnamon roll cinnamon, if that makes sense. But decent. I like it. Overall, I would 100% pick and choose this meal. The burrito bowl, it's good. It's got a good flavor. It's not overpowering. It's going to be very filling. It has the coffee, which I'm going to drink. This orange powder is way better than the other orange powder that we've drank before, the one in the long package. So we'll have to remember, the square package, good. Long package, don't even open it. Other than the pretzels being like really overly crunchy, they have good flavor, and the trail mix is good. Cheese, it's cheese. The tortillas were, a little bit drier than the last time we had the tortillas, but they still taste like flour tortillas. And then the cinnamon roll, my favorite dessert out of all these so far. So overall, I would give this meal a solid 8.5, maybe 9 out of 10. 100% would pick again. But yeah, for this meal, I'm a thumbs up. We'll put it that way. Does anybody want to say hi? Ted? Okay, so right when I was asking if anybody wanted to say goodbye, hello, all of the things to the dogs, my SD card ran out of memory, which is crazy because this is a 32 gig card, and it's like every time I take 3 videos, it's all of a sudden like, oh, it's full. Anywho, I deleted one of the old weeks, and we're back. So, that being said, Darla's right here. Hello. Hey. Say hi. You want to say hi? Who's a good girl? Your tail is just a wagging. I'll give you a little piece of flour tortilla. I know you like those. All right. Next. You gotta come around here. All right. Everybody gets a little piece. Darla first, because she was first. Mil, up. You want to say hi? Everybody see her? There's Mil. Good. Hey. Teddy, over here. Teddy. Teddy. There's Teddy. He's a little smaller, but you can still see him. Here you go. You can have a little piece. There you go. All right. That being said, thank you for joining me for another week. Thank you for tuning in. If you like. If you want to see more, subscribe. Otherwise, thanks for stopping by, and I'll catch you guys next week for week 17. Meal TBD. See y'all. Bye.